Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am that girl, Olivia, and I'm here with my co-host,
Reese Baby.
and this is Him&Her Sports Talk. Tonight is all about the NBA Finals. You watching? I know you watching. Right, let's dive right in. What you think? Trail Blazers versus the Warriors.
Okay, the Western Conference Finals, it was pretty good. In Portland, they did what they had to do to compete, but they didn't do what they had to do to win the game. I mean, because really, to be honest with you, it should have been 4-0. They should have won the first game, but
they wasn't gonna win. I mean, when it came down to it, and it showed that the Trailblazers were gonna be playing the Warriors, I automatically knew in my head the Trailblazers was not gonna win a game. The Trailblazers, really? They was not gonna win a game against the Warriors. And I mean, think about it.
Yeah, honestly, they had the first game. They had the first game down, and then they let them take it. But
because the Warriors are a clutch team, no matter how far they get down. Look at it. They were trailing more minutes of the game in every game than they were ever ahead during the whole entire season. And they still won 4-0. That's a clutch team. They know how to come back. The last game that they played, they was down by 17, and they still.
And I agree with you totally, baby. Because pretty much what happened is that Steph went back into MVP mode.
Right, the team was back. I felt like the team was back. I felt like, not hating on KD. You know, he's a great player. He's phenomenal. He's amazing. But the Splash Brothers was back. Klay Thompson was back. Monte was back. Like, it was like the team was back again. Everybody fell back into their roles. They started feeling each other. I mean, the Warriors, they could play with their eyes closed. They could play with blindfolds on and still play a team because they are a true team. And KD came in and was kind of like a little bit of a wrench because he was such a star player that the team wasn't playing like a team no more, and everybody kind of like sat down. And once he disappeared, you know, Curry stepped up and he made his team understand this is what it is, and we about to do what we do. We from Oakland, baby.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people love Golden State, because they pretty much, they shared the ball. I mean, you look at KD. KD is an isolation player, and I love KD, and you gotta have a player like that to win. But Golden State,
you obviously don't have to have a player like that to win, because we won without him. So
okay,
don't say that
but
you
Golden
have
State
to.
has two shooters. It's rare that you have a shooting guard that can shoot from the three, and Steph can shoot from anywhere. Steph will pull up from anywhere, and pretty much that's why Golden State is a great team, because they have those two players that can shoot like that.
Right. I mean, if you look at the stat, Curry was at 37 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. That's great, baby.
But you still need KD.
Whatever. Anywho, let's go in and let's start talking about the Eastern. Let's talk about the Raptors versus Milwaukee. What do you think about that? Where do you think that we're at? Where are we going with it? Who do you got?
I got Toronto.
Okay, me too.
I had Toronto when Milwaukee was up 2-0. I mean, it's a classic saying in the NBA playoffs. It's not a series until the road team wins a game. And first two games, Milwaukee won. The second two games, and Toronto won. Then it came back to Milwaukee.
And Toronto won again. I mean, Toronto, I fell in love. You know, I'm going to be honest. Most of the time, I don't even really watch the games. I only want to watch the Warriors play, and I want to watch Lakers play. But when LeBron went to the Lakers, I kind of stopped wanting to watch them. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. I thought that the Toronto Raptors played amazing. I fell in love with Ibaka. I think that he's a phenomenal player. He stepped up and he started to play the game anyway. I thought Powell was crazy. It felt like he was jumping in and out. And next thing you know, he was making a swish, and then he was gone. And then it was a swish, and then he was gone. Like, the team members stepped up. It was dope. I was enjoying it. I can't wait to watch them play the Warriors.
Hey, and that's why I can't wait when it's over with tonight.
Oh, it's going to be over with tonight.
It's going to be over with tonight, because Golden State is going to finally get what they're looking for. Because pretty much the NBA is about star players. I mean, Steph is a star player. Draymond is a star player. And the role players are the players that...
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, Klay. Yeah, you know, Klay is a star player too. But it's about the role players. I mean, look at Toronto. Toronto, all their role players have been stepping up and making big shots, and that's where they're winning. I mean, of course, you have Kawhi Leonard, who is a star, but it's been about the role players coming in, playing their role.
Yeah, and it is definitely. I was looking at it because Green finally stepped up in, I think it was like the third game. Green finally, it was like he woke up on the third game and started playing for real, which was really amazing. It was like he was sleeping for the first couple of games. And then the third game, it was like, whoa, there you go, Green.
Yeah, so pretty much it's going down. It's going to be over with tonight. And who you got for the final?
The Warriors. What do you think?
I'm just saying, do you think it's going to be in a competition? Do you think, I mean, what do you think? What do you
I
feel
think that it's going to be a good game. I mean, there's no competition
well,
with the Warriors.
It's a 7-game series. I mean, so you...
Like I said, it's no competition for the Warriors. But It is going to be an amazing game. We're going to have fun, you know. We're going to watch some team work the ball like they're supposed to work them. Maybe KD will show up. Maybe KD won't show up. But that's not going to make me feel bad. I know it's going to be some good games.
What are your thoughts on KD?
You know, I respect KD as a player. I think amazing. Like, do play. He, you know, is a ball hog. I feel like he has to control the ball a lot. So that's a little bit annoying because he reminds me of LeBron. He reminds me of Kobe. I love Kobe. Don't get it wrong. I love Kobe. But I think that when the Lakers playing in the beginning, they was playing as a team. And then all of a sudden, somewhere, Kobe got big-headed or whatever, and he stopped playing as a team. He stopped being a leader of the team and playing as a team. And that's why the Lakers started to lose like the way they was doing, because you need a leader that's going to allow your team to play as a team and understand that it's about the team and not just about me. If you want to be just about me, go play track or something.
Yeah, and you know, and that's why Golden State is really a great team. They were a great team before they even got KD, because they didn't need that isolation player to come in to control. I mean, most NBA teams, they don't have the type of shooters that Golden State has. And the NBA has been changing to fit that mold. To fit that mold where other teams have three-point shooters. And they pretty much the whole NBA changed from Golden State.
Yeah, I mean, they did. They set the pace. They set the pace of how the NBA is going to play now. They set the pace of how teams are supposed to play. You know, way back in the day when Magic was playing and when the Celtics was like really kicking butt, like that's when he played like team. And then somewhere, somehow, basketball players started thinking that this is my team and I'm gonna control the team.
I wouldn't say that.
I think so, because that's when I stopped being a Kobe fan.
No, you got to think about it. You look at these athletes out here. You have these supreme athletes. Even last week we were talking about having a generational type of player that's gonna bring you, that's gonna push your team up, and that's what you need in NBA. It's just, man, the Warriors got lucky. They got a player. Steph turned into an NBA player. I mean, NBA MVP. And then you had Klay Thompson step up. So, I mean, you're blessed to have a team like that, because it's rare to have a team
where everybody plays their role.
Right.
That's really what it is.
It's rare.
Every single person on the Warriors, they play their role. And they play it to the fullest. They give 500%. Everybody gives 500% to what their role is on the team. And that's what makes them a great team.
They're kind of like a college team, high school team, but they're a great team.
They are.
You know?
I mean, look at it. You got the NBA history. The Celtics, they went 10 times, right? That was 1957.
They went 10 times to the finals?
Yeah.
Appearances,
yes.
Okay.
10 in a row. Now, that was 1957 to 1966. Then the Warriors, they went 5, right? Says this is number 5. That's 2015 to 2019 right now. And before that, that was the Cavaliers, and they went from the 2015 to 2018, and they went 4 times in a row. And then the Heat went 4 times in a row, and they did that. Both of those teams basically did that with LeBron. LeBron couldn't do it with the Lakers, but, you know, he tried. Anyways, and then there was the Celtics, you know, in 1984 to 1987, and then the Lakers, way back then, in 1992 to 1985, they went 4. So it was 4. So the Warriors are up there. They're like...
Yeah, I mean, if the Warriors win this final, you got to put them up there as a dynasty.
I think so. But we are going to talk about that on our next Him&Her Sports Talk. So I know you guys love what we're talking about. Like us, share us, go to our Instagram, go to our Facebook, check us out on YouTube. We love you. We appreciate you listening to us. I am ThatGirlOlivia.
And I'm Reese Baby.
And we out.